Guys, look at me. I'm Jelly Roll. I'm Jelly Roll, guys. I'm a fake Christian, and I just want people to feel sorry for me. And my handler, Benny, she does witchcraft. She does a lot of witchcraft stuff. And I don't know why people hate me. Somebody save me. Me from myself. Somebody save me. Me from myself. Guys, am I doing it right? Am I doing playing hand, guys? Am I doing playing hand?
Alright, y'all, so some of you guys are wondering, why are we talking about Jelly Roll today? And we're talking about Jelly Roll because he is a bad person. And everyone needs to know that. Everyone needs to know that he's a bad person and needs to know why he's a bad person. And we're going to get into it. So, Jelly Roll is a fake Christian. He talks about God a lot, but he doesn't live by God's word. He doesn't preach God's word. Because if Jelly Roll was a real Christian and was genuine about being a Christian, he wouldn't be with Bunny. And he most definitely wouldn't be selling whiskey. He most definitely would not be opening a bar. And he most certainly definitely would have never done any of the stuff that he did to Nicole Arbor or Upchurch. And he wouldn't be a fucking drug kingpin either. Why do you think the FBI is on his ass? So, Jelly Roll is a fake prophet. He's a fake Christian. And there's plenty of Bible verses that talk about this. And I'm only going to mention a few because I'll be here all night and all day tomorrow reading off every verse. We're just going to read the ones that really just show it. Okay? All right, guys, you ready? 2 Timothy 3:5. Having a form of godliness but denying its power, have nothing to do with such people. It's pretty much saying what God is saying right there is have nothing to do with anyone that is a fake Christian. Hence, Jelly Roll. 1 John 2:4. Whoever says, I know him, but does not do what he commands is a liar, and the truth is not that person. Jelly Roll, right? And the funny thing is, Jelly Roll has a song called Liar. Jelly Roll has claimed to know God. But Jelly Roll doesn't know God. Because if he did, why would he have a bar? Why would he be selling whiskey? Why would his wife or his handler, Bunny, be engaging in witchcraft and using young boys that are under 18 to promote her OnlyFans? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. James 1:26. Those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongue deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Jelly Roll is a fake Christian. And those Bible verses I just read to you guys explain it very clearly. The only reason Jelly Roll is saying he's close to God and he knows God and he's giving grace to God is to bring people in, to get more money. That's all it's for. He's trying to win the hearts of people, but it's not working. Because real Christians know when they see a real Christian, and they know when they see a fake Christian. And anytime I see Jelly Roll's name come up in the news or anyone talks about him, my blood boils, and I just want to go cause some great violence to him. But I know that God's going to come cut him down, as that Johnny Cash song says. So I just sit back and let it happen. Now let's talk about the whole Nicole Arbor thing. So, if you guys know, Nicole Arbor used to be very close to Upchurch. They used to date years ago and are no longer together. Things went south very quickly between them, and they both landed in court. And Nicole Arbor owes Upchurch 6 figures now. But she's now going back to court again, not with Upchurch this time, but with Jelly Roll, because Jelly Roll was trying to force her to do things she didn't want to do. He was being very fucking creepy to her, stalking her, amongst other things, and then tried to get her to sign a non-disclosed agreement and try to give her hush money to not speak up about it. And that right there can land him in prison. What also will land him in prison is copyright infringement. Yes, Jelly Roll's song Save Me is copyright infringement. How? Upchurch's song Vinyl. Listen to the intro to his song Vinyl. Then listen to his Jelly's song Save Me. Same fucking melody, just tweaked just a little bit. And Church can file a lawsuit against Jelly Roll and fuck his career up after that. And that's not even talking about all the shit that Jelly Roll did to Upchurch at his house, at his own fucking house. When him and Adam Calhoun were there, and they were acting very strange. And Jelly told Upchurch that he'd be worth $230 million at least if he sold all his music collections to mainstream Nashville. But we know Upchurch stood on business, because that's what Upchurch does, right? Because Upchurch takes pride in his music, unlike Jelly Roll. Also, Jelly Roll, that same night, threw his phone in the river, right there in Nashville. Just threw his phone in the river. The only reason somebody would do that is if they know the laws on them, and they know they got some illegal shit that's gonna land them in prison on that phone. He's trying to get rid of evidence. I don't know if you guys heard that. Some weird shit going on. I literally just heard fucking footsteps by my fucking window. That is fucking crazy. Okay. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. I'm probably tripping balls right. It is like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have slept in like 30 some hours. So, anyways, yes, Jelly Roll is me going to prison and owe people a lot of money. Probably his entire net worth is going to get drained by the end of this year. The whole Ozempic thing, really, Jelly Roll? Are you going to do Ozempic? You lazy motherfucker. You lazy motherfucker. The only way you can lose weight, really lose weight, is by changing your life, changing your eating habits, changing your sleeping habits, changing your drinking habits, right? Don't drink any alcohol. None. Drink water and black coffee. And that's it. Eat whole foods with real ingredients. Get 8 hours of sleep every night. Walk at least 10,000 steps a day. And then doing some moderate to a little bit on the extreme end of weightlifting. and be in a calorie deficit, and you're going to lose fucking weight. And you're going to lose it the healthy way. Not Ozempic. Ozempic fucks your insides up. That's what it does. Yeah, you might lose some weight, but it fucks your internal organs up, and it fucks your brain up. So you really didn't lose fucking weight. You took the fucking cop out. And that shows you're just as spineless, if not more fucking spineless than Luke Combs is. Well, guys, it's going to be interesting to see what else happens with Jelly Roll. But anyways, hope you guys have a great evening. Like I said earlier, I got to get to bed. I'm struggling staying awake here. But I'll catch you all later. Stay angry, stay positive. Peace.